MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Baltimore, left fielder Craig Gentry.
Hit hard towards center, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Here's Mark Trumbo now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Third baseman number 13.
Now a throw over.
Manny Machado.
And again a throw. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
Matt, that's how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big...
In just a sec, as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will beat the tag of Weeder safe at the plate. Coming to the plate now. Adam Jones.
Center fielder number 10.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like that combination right there. Show him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Lays off 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's Ryan Braun now.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Third,
At the plate, Justin Turner. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Trumbo has a read on it, and that retires the side. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. The 0-2 pitch to Hardy. Drilled to the left side. Daniels scoops it up. On to first as the throw takes care of Hardy. 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Craig Gentry. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. He reached on a single in his first try. In there at the knees, strike 1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hard hit towards center. That's in there, base hit. Gentry is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Throw won't get him. Here's Manny Machado now. 2s all over the place. 2 on. Sean Kelly enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Down and away, ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Eaton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
J.D. Martinez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Now in the box, Anthony Rendon. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's Adam Lind. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Trumbo has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. So striding in, Casey Daniels, not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder number 10.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now the pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Wellington Castillo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Digging in, Chris Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
First baseman, number 24,
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach first safely. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Jones is right there, 1 down. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And no swing apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a... Here's Jonathan Scope now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Now another 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, Craig.
Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that's in there for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Rolled slowly to first. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. In now, Anthony Rendon. He drew a walk his first time up. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Nationals' 4th. And here's the designated hitter, Adam Lind. And this is fouled at the plate. Linda waits the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Mark
Sends
Trumbo.
that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Now batting, Manny Machado. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Manny Machado becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Matt
Now a check
Wieters.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 2-1 on its way. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Digging in now, Casey Daniels comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away.
The center fielder.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton.
Adam
He drew a base
Eaton.
on balls his first time up. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Ready once again, Wellington Castillo.
Leading
He's
off for the
0 for
Orioles.
2 thus far in this one.
Wellington
Line drive to
Castillo.
center field. Eaton is there, and he has it for the first out. So digging in now, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Way in front of a great slider that time. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Braun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman Miguel
Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able.
0-1's the count.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that misses. Ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Darren O'Day enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. On the move is Braun. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High pop-up. Scope is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger. Now at the plate, J.J. Hardy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, but he just missed his extra bases. Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Hardy rounds first, on his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Craig Gentry. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right. Pat Neshek.
Gentry.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera onto the grass. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. The set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, right
Stepping
fielder,
up now, Mark Trumbo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The third baseman.
Here's Manny
13.
Machado now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Pitch swung on and missed. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Rendon.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
For the Nationals. Designated hitter.
Adam Lind is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away. Here's the catcher Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Adam Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, look at Turner. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Swinging a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. There he goes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Martinez. And that retires the side. So striding in, Casey Daniels. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The first baseman, number 24.
Digging in now, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
J.J. Hardy.
Coda Glover enters from the pen to start.
Pitching for Washington, number 30, Coda Glover.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Craig Gentry.
Left fielder.
He's working on a
Craig
three-hit ball game
Gentry.
right now. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there are two down. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Stepping into the box, Ryan Braun.
Leading off for the
He's
National
0 for 2
hero,
with a
bottom
walk
of the
thus
ninth.
far.
Left
In
fielder,
front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. This would be a well-earned victory for Ubaldo Jimenez if these guys can finish this one off. Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Ryan Braun is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Justin Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over. So the Orioles were lucky enough to get a good start out of this guy, Ubaldo Jimenez. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs on 11.